Hey y'all, Texas Beekeeper here. My wife's from Michigan, so occasionally she'll dress me in Michigan clothes. She's from right about here, as all Michigan people do, Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti area. Uh, Today we're going to go into the round 3 splits from the CC Miller splitting and see what our queen mating percent was. As many of you may know that watched round 2, we didn't have good success. I think it was 25 on that round. I still have yet to determine what's going on since I had eggs in there. So I'll check back, and if anything's different than not having 3 of them mated, I'll let y'all know. But so far it looks like 1 of 4 came back mated. The other 3 had queen cells. I'm hoping those will go out and come back and get mated. And if they do, we're not counting that. That'll be because, you know, that's extra work, extra resources. But if something is different, I'll let y'all know. But for now, that's going to be a 25% on that one. So 100 on the first, 25 on the second. Let's see what we get now. This round was 3 splits. So hopefully we've got some good news for those. And we'll let you know. Thanks for hanging around and watching. Okay, this will be round 1, or nuke number 1. The rock just kind of helps mark my place, let me know where I need to check. So far this one, we don't know what it's going to be like. Not a bad looking nuke. They've expanded reasonably well. I sure did leave my hive tool over there. 1 second while I grab that tool. Okay. Got my veil too, just in case I'm gonna need it. Sorry about the camera bump there. So, okay, this one's still empty. We're just gonna put that off to the side. All right. Hopefully y'all can see okay. I kind of looked through the camera before setting it down, and it looked like it was okay. Okay, a lot of new drawn out comb here. I am not seeing eggs in this one yet. Let's check the other side. This one's got some nectar at the top. Looks like they're little pollen, prepping it up possibly to be a good brood frame. But as of right now, I don't see anything. Okay, I'm seeing eggs down in here. Not sure if y'all can see. So this is a good sign so far. But if you know, we've had that before. So let's check the other side. Won't see her on here. I don't see eggs in this side. So they're just on this side. Don't see the queen yet, but let's dig in another frame. Good bit of eggs down there. I don't know if, let me see if I tilt this way, if y'all can maybe see better. She's really started laying that up nice. So this one looks promising. This is back to what I would normally want to see. See eggs down in here too. hearing what might be a queen piping. There she is, right here in the middle. Y'all can see her. She's getting covered up right now, but she's a good looking queen. I'm gonna lay that down and see if we can't get her and get her marked. I may, depending on how I can grab her. She's a fast one. Alright. Oops. Alright, so I lost my hand on her, so now we're just gonna go the this route. Be sure not to decapitate her. Yeah, you can't, it's hard anyways for me. If I don't grab her right and get the transfer done, she gets into the palm of my hand, and from there I'll have this handy. Try to not squish her but pin her. There we go. So now we've got her marked down there. We're just gonna let her sit for just a minute. These are good to have. Like I said, usually it's quickest just to grab her, transfer her, grab her by her wings or her thorax, and then pinch her legs in your other hand, and then mark her and release. But every now and then, if I miss that leg, or during the transfer she gets loose, squirms or something, I'll try to grab her in my hand gently. You don't want to squeeze, and then transfer her into a marking cage. That way all your efforts aren't lost. But so far this is looking good. She's laying up real nice. She's got a lot of eggs in these cells, so I'm pleased so far. She's a beautiful queen. Let's see if we can let her loose. There she goes. Try to get a shot for the camera. And we're just going to tuck her back in and close it back up. Watch them all march down in there. Hopefully they don't all stop and fan. Mostly these outside ones are the ones I need to get out of the way. And we'll just shut the door without crushing any bees, and we're good to go. Alright, so far it's looking good. 1 for 1. Let's check number 2, which is just a couple over. I'm going to move the tripod. Okay, this is number 2. Again, a rock. And mating nuke on the top. Sorry for the weird angle. This one, I've got hives all in the way, so just a little hard to get the tripod positioned. Okay, they're looking okay. Okay, we got some new drawn out comb here. I don't see eggs down in there yet. And I don't see a queen. A lot of new drawn out comb here. Same thing, no eggs, no queen. I need to put a piece of wood on the bottom side here to keep this from wobbling. I'm sure that gets annoying if it's windy or something. Okay, I don't see eggs down there. Just let y'all take a glance, and then I'm gonna bring it up so I can look into the cells a little better. Okay, I don't see eggs in here, so it's getting a little sketchy in here. Another thing you want to look for when you're going through these is, do you have any capped brood left or any larvae left? Because once you get to that point, which I don't think I'm seeing any eggs. I see pollen, nectar. So right now, because of not having eggs, do I have eggs? That might be an egg there. Let me look at this one a little closer. Okay, I don't think we have eggs in this one. Yeah, I don't think we have eggs here, so I think this one's going to be a no-go. I'm going to have to add some brood. Hopefully it's not too late. We don't want them to develop laying workers, which if they lose the smell of brood, they will. So I'm going to have to do some inspections at some other hives and donate some brood to this one. And we'll get that going as soon as possible. But so far that one did not look good. That's upsetting. All right, let's look at number 3. Okay, it's number 3. 3 nuke. Check the lid there. They look pretty good, thickness of bees wise. So still a pretty healthy split. Let's just crumble that on top of everything else. Oh, lots of eggs in here. Okay, that's a great sign. Let's see if y'all can see that. So we have a queen here and a good looking laying pattern on this one. Boy, she really filled it up. So that looks great.
More eggs over here. Some capped brood. More eggs on this side. She's doing great. I don't see her yet, but boy, she was here. Oh, here she is. Okay. So let the camera see here. She's right here at the bottom. Good looking queen there. I'll get her marked real quick and this one I may have to go into the queen cage. She's a fast one. That's the one thing I noticed after doing the splits with that mother queen. That mother queen, boy, she was fast. And you know, apparently those genetics are coming over in all of these. So she's found her a nice little hiding place down here in between the edge. If I can get her. Come on. All right. Okay. Of course, my pin's in the wrong pocket. So, because of that, I'm gonna just transfer her in here. Forgot when I moved over here, I had everything in pockets and I couldn't reach that way to get my pin out of my pocket, but we've got her here. All right. See if I can get her. Not quite. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So we've got that one marked. See, this cage is a little harder to mark aside from holding her, because you have to get her positioned just right in between those bars to where you can mark her. Whereas with your holding her, she's right there all exposed. So, but as you saw, she was fast. I didn't get a good grip on her, so it's great to have this as a backup. Let that dry for a little bit and we'll put her back in. Alright, so there she is, back on the frame. She's calm now. She's content. And so we're two of three, so that's 66 on this one. 100, 25, and 66. I'll check back in that second one we did and just double check and make sure, but so far I'm pleased with these other two. They're looking good, laying up nice. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, I'm back at the number 2 nuke, and I was gonna add a frame of brood when I just saw the queen. So she may have just come back and not started laying yet. Let's put this brood in before it sits out too long. They could use a boost regardless. She was on this frame on the other side, but as we all know, that can quickly change. Fairly dark, reddish. Okay, here she is. So she could still be a virgin. Not yet on a good mating flight. See her here? So I'm gonna put her back. We've added some eggs, and I'm not gonna write this one off just yet, because she still is alive. But just goes to show that anything can happen. You know, we're gonna give her probably another week, and we'll check back. By that time, if they've drawn out cells, they should be near capped or capped. It takes 9 days from the day the egg is laid, so they'd be using 3-day-old larvae. So at 7, that'd be 10 days. So maybe I'll check on them just before a week and just see if she's started laying or not yet. But so far, promising for round 2. This may be a success, may not. We'll find out. Thank y'all for watching.